His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President, Federal Republic of Nigeria. I want to use this opportunity to wish you a happy new year, Mr. President. At the same time, I want to bring some key issues to your notice. A question, a reminder of your electioneering campaign promises, and a possible suggestion of a way out. Nigerian citizens enjoy a true dividends of democracy under your leadership as our president, as one of your good citizens, as one of your supporters, and as one of the person when he vote for you. First, Mr. President, Nigerian citizens, majority are suffering. Majority are not happy. Majority can't even feed. That is the true position, Mr. President, sir. Then again, Mr. President, your Nigerian citizens are being defrauded on a daily basis by telecommunication industry, pointing out MTN, Glo, and Airtel. These are the major network I am using. So that is why I have confidence in supporting them out, Mr. President. They are breaching contracts with their customers deliberately. These telecommunication industries, when you want to subscribe, they will give you a catalog. If you do this amount, it's going to take you for a month. If you do this amount, it's going to take you for 6 months. But let me focus on that of monthly. When you do a subscription, like I said, Mr. President, you'll be given a catalog for the period of a month. Mr. President, sir, customers won't even use that subscription for up to a week. The subscription will be exhausted. That is a pure breach of contract, Mr. President. And there is a way they try to cover it up. They will say, it depends on how you make use of your data. If truly that these people are not defrauding us, the telecommunication industry, how come the clause is not made known at the point of doing your subscription? That the durability of your subscription is depending on how you used it. No. What they clearly stated out is, if you do a subscription for this amount, it will take you for a month. A contract should be a contract. Agreement should be an agreement.
A promise made will be a promise kept.
When you do a subscription on GoTV, when you do a subscription on DSTV, even if you connect it to as many televisions as possible, that speculated period of time that you were told that your subscription was going to last is exactly what it will last. So how come you will do a subscription that you were told will be lasting you for a month will eventually last less than a week? It's a clear case of fraud, Mr. President. Your Excellency, sir, and it's clearly stated in our 1999 Constitution as amended in Section 1, Subsection 1, that this Constitution is supreme and its provisions shall have a binding force on all authorities and persons throughout the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I believe strongly that this telecommunication industry are under a ministry, are under authority. And it's sad, Mr. President, sir, with all due respect, that our Senate are not saying anything about this, are not doing anything about this. It is sad that our representative members are not saying anything or doing anything about this. Internet is needed virtually in all sectors of life. Please, Your Excellency, it is time to talk about it. It is time to do something about it. So it shouldn't be an avenue for Nigerian citizens to be defrauded. When you say a subscription is going to last a month should be a month. The customers have played their role by giving you their resources in exchange for data. So let them enjoy that which they are paid for. Your Excellency, sir, having said that, I would also like to draw your attention to the challenging light situation in Nigeria. Like I told you before that your citizens are not happy. An election is fast approaching. Your first tenure is winding up. And before you know it, you will be seeking for a re-election. Your electioneering campaign promises. You will be reminded of it, Mr. President. I would like to remind you of that which you said concerning electricity, Mr. President, because that is some of the video oppositions are going to play to campaign against you.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth.
I know you are trying, Mr. President, but I know you can do better. So, Mr. President, sir, there is no lights. Estimated billing is still ongoing. Not just ongoing, it's on the rise. It rise every day like puff when it's not done. The painful aspect of it is that your citizens are paying for services that is not rendered to them. We are paying for darkness. God bless Senator Adams Aliu Oshomole, who saw the pain the masses were going through, and he talked about it on the floor of the Senate.
I could never have imagined as it is today that a private person will collect money for services he did not render. The logic of privatization was to inject private capital into these services. What they have borrowed through CBN and other sources is 10 times more than the amount they claim to have paid to become owners of those discos. There is no corporate governance. The one of Edo is owned by a pharmacist. The wife is a banker. The pharmacy becomes the chairman. The banker becomes the MD. They mismanage Edo economy, Delta economy, Ondo economy, Ekiti economy, and we are down right now in crisis.
So, Your Excellency, sir, it is not late. Something can still be done urgently. We need a steady power supply. Light plays a major role in ensuring that the economy of the country keeps growing. So, Mr. President, sir, promise made.
A promise made will be a promise kept.
According to your words, Mr. President, I'm saying this with all humility as a son talking to his father. You are my father. Only the truth will keep strengthening you, strengthening your administration to succeed, so that your name will be written in gold as one of the best presidents who governed the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please do something. Mr. President, sir, I also like to draw your attention to the challenging bad roads all over the country. Yes, federal road bad. Many roads bad for the country, not be small. And you are the arrowhead as Mr. President. All finger will keep pointing to you, Mr. President. All these were the challenges and more that we will grant. You saw them and you know you will be able to tackle them. So, Mr. President, please rise to the occasion of ensuring that we have good roads, good federal roads. And if you want to make this happen, it's very easy, it's very simple, Mr. President. Let me make a suggestion. All local airports should be shut down for the next 6 months to 1 year. Make everybody use road travel. Make everybody feel waiting average Nigeria citizens dey feel. Make everybody feel wetin those wey no fit afford money for flights dey feel. I tell you, federal road and other roads will be given emergency attention. Yes, that is the truth. I know say many people no go like this one, but that's the truth. That's for the road, Mr. President. Then again, on health issues, majority of our politicians are traveling overseas at will. Una dey see the better things wey dey that side. People make the system to work. People sacrifice to make the system to work. So why not fit sacrifice to make our own system work? So, Mr. President, on health issue, I will also suggest, with all humility, Mr. President, that no government officials travel abroad for medical purposes or medical reasons. Funny enough, majority of the medical personnel attending to our big politicians traveling overseas are Nigerians, their own citizens. Yes, if we want to be honest, it's true. They have the enabling environment, they have all the necessary machines, they are well paid. So that's why you see them doing everything possible to leave their motherland to oversee and put in their best and contribute their best over there, because it seems their effort is not being appreciated here in terms of security, in terms of salary, in terms of working environment, required facilities. They are not here. But if you can put a stop to any government officials traveling overseas for medical reasons or medical purpose, let them fix our health care, let them fix our hospital. Anything bad if we both come Nigeria can't take treatment. Why must it be Nigeria all the time? So, Mr. President, sir, I will also like to look into that direction. That is the only way Nigeria will work. Yes. Then on security, Mr. President, sir, with all humility, sir, I will appeal that our security personnel, our police force, our militaries, our air force, our civil defense corps, all our security agencies, I think they can be better encouraged more. First, by making available for them modern equipment for combating crime, good salaries. If you go to a majority of the barracks, is unkept. Most of the roofs they leak. Most of the plumbing system are destroyed. It's not very conducive for a normal human being to live. But salary will not reach person to eat. Now you go to go rent house. So, Mr. President, sir, like I said before, Nigerian citizens, majority are not happy. Majority are suffering. So, Mr. President, I know you are trying, but you can do better, Mr. President, sir. Work on your ministers. Ensure that they delivered. Yes, that's the primary purpose why you gave them a portfolio. Then also hold a meeting with all governors. Encourage them to embark on serious infrastructural development in their states. They are all trying, but they can do better. Please, Your Excellency, it's not all about getting power. It's all about using the power to better the life of your citizens. And I know you are on it. And I know you are doing that. But the thing is, Mr. President, sir, you can do better. I voted for you. Me, I vote for you. Yes. So, I should be a responsible voter to also talk to you, Mr. President, sir. We don't have another country. This is our country, Nigeria. Together, we shall all make it work. But first, when it's gotten right from the top, it will be a lot easier to get it right from the bottom. Because Mr. President, sir, what that simply means that if the top is not well organized, then the bottom will equally be disorganized. But I know you have always been an organized individual. You have always been an organized father. And I also have no doubt that you are an organized president. You can do better, Mr. President. Having said that, Mr. President, sir, we also like to talk about our refineries. Mr. President, sir, I know there was a time you spoke against subsidy removal.
Today, our rulers in Abuja and across some of their states, you know what they say to us when they remove subsidy and we say no. Hunger is increasing, they say so what? Unemployment is a cause, they say yes, we know. Why are the people hungry? Is then let them face death. That is what is in Abuja of today. What it does, it makes poverty and the erosion of just society inevitable. Today, the Nigerian people are decent and hardworking people. They are equally long suffering. They tolerate for too long. Just because they are long suffering does not mean they should be forced to suffer until death comes. We, our people, we've had enough of excuses. Our people have had enough of having nothing. The current government's trademark is to throw empty words, all action at our problem, as if doing nothing will cause our troubles to live for sheer boredom. Unemployment increases. Industrialization, we have nothing. Refinery, nothing is working. Electricity, they lie. Before, we say the government of slow motion. Now, it is the government of no motion at all. If they want to stand still at the bus stop or train station and be stagnated without poverty, they have the right to do so. And we have a right to kick them out. Not enough that they are stealing from our children tomorrow for lack of investment in education. They are still embezzling the retirement benefit of hardworking Nigeria, including our grandfathers. They are stealing the port, the treasury, not even leaving some coins for us to work with. Let them be out now.
Yes, because you care so much about the masses. Yes, because you have the masses at heart. And it's a good thing that in your time as Mr. President, you were bold enough to say subsidy is gone. Perfect. Nothing bad about it. But in my own opinion, Mr. President, I think it would have been better to ensure that all our refineries are working to full capacity before removing subsidy. That's one. Then two, I think we need more refineries in our nations, especially in oil producing areas. Yes, there's nothing bad if a state that have crude is having 2-3 refineries, for instance. There's nothing bad about it, Mr. President. If we have more than 20 working refineries in Nigeria, Mr. President, there is nothing bad about it. The advantage is so enormous. First, it will be a competitive market. PMS price will crash. It will create a lot of jobs opportunity for your Nigerian citizens. Yes, the benefits are so enormous. It will make the economy bubbling. Money will be circulating. Money will be in the system. But when a whole country is built or centered around one man, Mr. President, no problem. I celebrate and I appreciate you, the Group Managing Director, Aliko Dangote. Assalam, and ma you be. Mr. President, sir, if Aliko Dangote can single-handedly build a refinery, I see no reason why in a country so blessed with everything you can ever think of or imagine cannot have more than 20 powerful, bigger refineries. Is it a must that we must take our crude overseas, process it, then we'll not buy it back? Now they fear me, now they surprise me, and keeps a whole lot of Nigerian citizens asking questions. So please, let's do something about it, Mr. President. We can have more working refineries. The few ones we have, let them work to full capacity. Here India, our budget is being made in maintaining our refineries. Yet, if they work for 1 week or 1 month, they don't collapse. We don't grow past that stage now as a nation. And I'm very sure that our nation, Nigeria, is richer than some foreign countries. But those who have little are doing extremely well. Why we, that is so endowed, that is so blessed with any natural resources you can think about, are like this? It's a sad situation, Mr. President. So please, Mr. President, sir, do something. Election is fast approaching again. So many people who are clustering around you now are not even supporting you. Many people who are in your cabinet, they're not even they support you. They are just there because of what they are benefiting, because of what they are getting, because of the position, the juicy position they find themselves. They are not happy with you. But one with God is more than majority. And the voice of the people is the voice of God. When you have the people, you have your way. Yes. But ultimate question is, how have you been able to give to the people the dividends of democracy? In terms of basic amenities, Nigerian citizens are hardworking people. Give them their basic amenities and we are good to go. The best people you need in your cabinet are those who will be honest enough to tell you the truth, either as a governor or as a president. And to all our leaders, in any capacity you find yourself, rise up to the occasion of ensuring that Nigeria is fixed. I will round up with this, Mr. President. A story I was told. Say one small boy come say na him wise pass for the whole community. And they come carry the boy go King Palace. Now King come call am, young man, how are you? The young boy stand up. Long live my king. Then the king ask him question. Young boy, they tell me say, you say na you get sense pass for the whole community. Then the young boy responded back to the king. You just said so, my king. The king shake his head. He nod the head. He speaking to get sense. And then he carry hand go down like this. I use my car key as an illustration. Then the king come hold bed for hand like this. He say, young boy, wetin I hold for hand so? The young boy say, my king, na bed na you hold for hand. I say, yeah, you are very correct. But the question I have for you is this. This bed when I hold for hand so, is they alive or he don't die? Then the young boy think with the God-given wisdom when God bless him with. He say, if I say this bed, they are alive, the king will fit press am, the bed, he go die. If I say this bed don't die, the king, he go fit live am, the bed go fly. Then the young boy responded back to the king, "Long live my king. It is true that you are holding a bird in your hand." Yeah, you speak in talk. Now true, say na bird you hold for hand, my king. But if the bird go dey alive, e dey your hand, my king. If the bird go die, e dey your hand, my king. Then the king was dumbfounded. The king tired. Now the king say, "Of a truth, you get sense. And the sense when you get now uncommon sense." So the reason for that story is this. If Nigeria go good, it dey all leaders and in any capacity you find yourself as a leader in this nation, Nigeria. If Nigeria bad, it still dey your hand as a leader in any capacity you find yourself as a leader. As a head of a family, you are a leader. As a head of a union, you are a leader. And as a community leader, you are a leader. As a councillor, you are a leader. As a local government chairman, you are a leader. As House of Assembly members, you are a leader. As a governor, you are a leader. As House of Representative members, you are a leader. As a senator, you are a leader. As a president, you are a leader. Even as a traditionalist, you are a leader. As a religious leader, you are a leader. Even up to the market leaders, you are leaders. Now they determine the price of items. Now they increase them as on life to take frustrate citizens. Man in humanity. So rise up in doing it right. Because no matter what you amass to yourself, at the end, when you die, you go with nothing. But like I've said before, the good legacy that you created is what will keep your name going. Is what will keep opening good doors for your family members, for your children, for your loved ones when you are no more. I want to appreciate you, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFRO President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, for this opportunity to speak to you through the social media space.
No one should bear the brunt of injustice for merely writing a bad report about me or call me names. Democracy requires a fair degree of tolerance for harsh words and stinging insults, particularly when they are pained because of their losses. Call me any name. I'm not here to make you happy politically, and I will still call upon democracy to defend your right to do so.
Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ọmọ náà bá náà dé ó pọ̀ àpọ̀lọpọ̀lọ ọba ẹ̀wà ìgbédìgà ló gé ìbànúrẹ́ báyà tó àtọ́pẹ́ yìí.